and welcome to the Daily Try, the daily podcast that supports you on your fertility journey. My name's Lara, and today is episode 19. And if you're new to the podcast, then please follow, subscribe, like, review, comment, all those kind of fun stuff, because that helps other people find it. So, and I'd love this to reach as many women as possible to help them on their journey. So today I'm going to talk to you about the 2-week wait again. I don't know about you, but I went through a few 2-week waits, and it doesn't get easier each time. Each time you're kind of really hoping that it's going to happen this time, and maybe it will, but maybe it won't. But either way, it's hard, because when you're going through it, every single little thing that you feel, whether it's a twinge, whether it's your boobs feeling a bit kind of bigger, whether it's some spotting, whether it's a headache, whatever it is, always think that must be a sign of something. And then, I don't know if you're anything like me, you then go online, you then Google, or you go to a forum and you see what other people's signs have said for them. But the thing is that it's really difficult, because what's your sign is not necessarily someone else's sign. And what means for you isn't the same as what it means for someone else. So it makes it really difficult to actually really understand what's happening to your body, because there's all these different signals going through. And I kind of feel like this 2-week wait is a bit like a science experiment. You kind of have done all the work, you've had the sex, you've done the ovulation tracking, you've done the IVF, you've had the medication, and now you've kind of just got to wait and see what happens. And it's difficult, because no one likes waiting for anything, and you just want to get the answers now. And what I find helped me is that I instead of going into these spirals that is really easy to go into when you spot a symptom, is I kind of tried to save up my spiraling. I know it sounds strange. I tried to save it up for just one time during the day, when I was allowed myself to go and look and see what that meant, to go to forums, to kind of worry about stuff. And the rest of the time, I really tried hard to take my mind off it, because obviously that didn't make the wait necessarily go any faster, but it did make the wait a bit easier, because I wasn't worried the whole time. I was just like, I can do my spiraling, panicking, being worried at 6 o'clock or whatever time works for you, and then rest of the time I'm not going to worry about it until I get to that. It's hard, because it's like sitting on your hands, but you actually feel better, because you're not constantly Googling, searching, stressing about everything. So when you are in this 2-week wait, the best thing to do, if you can, is find ways to distract yourself, because time goes much faster if you're doing something than if you're just literally waiting. And believe me, I know all about waiting. When I did my second embryo transfer, it was during COVID, and I'd flown from Sydney to Spain to do it, Sydney, Australia. And on the way back, got on the plane and had literally about 10 days of my 2-week wait was in a hotel in quarantine. So it was just me in the hotel room. And if you think like going around your everyday life is hard, try being in a hotel room on your own. That's really hard. And I look back and I go, I can't believe how I managed to A, stay sane, and B, actually get through it and not feel like it took forever. But I know that I did things like jigsawing, talked to friends, I played cards online, lots of different things to try and pass the time more quickly. So I think you've got this. You can totally do this. You can really help yourself pass the time more quickly, and hopefully it partly it reminds you that there's still things going on around you while this is happening, and reminds you of who you are and what you enjoy doing. But also it means that soon you'll feel like the 2 week wait doesn't feel like 2 years, and actually goes a lot faster. So whatever you're doing, if you are waiting, then I'm sending you lots of speediness. And if you aren't waiting and you're going through something else, then here's a massive hug. And for the people waiting, here's a massive hug as well. And I will be back tomorrow, hopefully less tired. I'm sorry for the yawning. It's a bit late and I left it a bit last minute to do today's recording. So my apologies for that. And but I will be back tomorrow morning. And tomorrow we are going to talk about, I'm just looking at my notes. Tomorrow is all about talking to friends who just don't get it. So that's what I'll be talking about tomorrow. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.